So it made an entry with India. Then it started gradually, to Pakistan. Now Nepal is also there. In Bangladesh, it has spread. So 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But see the time gap. Every 1 year they are actually making a move. So they want to see one market at a time. They want to take one market at a time and they want to analyze the market and do the correction, revise their strategies and move on to a new country. So 6 countries in 6 years, one after another. If you see the second diagram, that's the sprinkler strategy, you make a entry simultaneously in 6 different countries at one go. Okay, so which one do you think is good for our company? Which one?
Waterfall.
Waterfall.
How?
Because sometimes when you do a sprinkler strategy, you don't know, like, there's a lot of things on the table because every country has their own rules and regulations.
Fine.
So sometimes you should go for one country,
Okay.
excel over there, make everything proper,
Fine.
and then jump to the next country.
I take your point. What are the disadvantages of this system? Can be
Time.
time,
Time management.
time
Like
management.
before you get into like expand your market, it will take a lot of time. Sometimes you can't be successful in some countries.
Okay. So suppose if country three becomes a non-profitable market, I will actually waste my time and effort here. So there are other maybe 3 potential countries I'm actually wasting my time over there. Because this 2 to 3 years, this time schedule, I have only 3 countries in my thing. Maybe these 2 countries are giving me profit, but this may give you a loss. So this profit earned over here, it may be neutralized here. So at the end of year 3, I am not in the profitable business.
And what profit you got in country two also will be huge.
That's what I'm taking. Whatever profit I'm earning in 1 and 2, maybe neutralize in country 3. So at the end of third year, I may actually, it's a no gain, no thing. Okay. So the company may lose vital potential over here
But in sprinkler, you will need a lot of capital and stuff.
because you are making a move in first year in 6 countries. What can be the other disadvantages of this move? What can be the other disadvantages of this waterfall strategy?
You have to do market research for each of the country differently. Based
That
on
applies to same that there also.
like at the same time, sir, there you can do market research at the same time you have to manufacture different kind of things or produce different kind of things.
Here also.
Here it will take time now.
It will take time, but fine, but still I have to do.
See, as a whole, there you will understand what to do. What to do means some right now you're doing market research for that. You will widely or vigorously go with 2 3 missions things supposed to produce. Here no, for every country if it is one thing all the time you will keep on whatever profit or loss you get now you will keep on buying something else.
Are you mean to say that I will waste my resources over here?
Yeah, that also.
I'll waste my resources over here because if I have a capacity of do a simultaneous market research of 6 countries, then I may be wasting in 1 year I'm doing only one country's research. I'm actually not utilizing my manpower, my resources properly. It may be that one country 1 year, second country second year, but I may not be utilizing my full capacity in terms of resource, money, my efficiency, my technological advancement, development, whatever may be. So I may be wasting my resource over here. But don't you think there is an over-utilization of resources over here? Because if you make a simultaneous move in 6 different cultures, different countries, different consumers, I may actually ignore many countries in this part because a lot of effort, money, capital, everything is involved in this move. Okay. What can be the disadvantages of this strategy, or rather, we come. What are the advantages of this sprinkler strategy? What can be the advantage of sprinkler strategy? Anyone? kind of advantage?
You can make a faster global presence.
I can make a faster global presence. One second. Second,
You can also save human resource.
I can save human resource, but I have to employ them in
Yes.
6 different countries.
No.
How can I save?
Save in sense you are not required to take a long-term contract.
How?
See, if this is the case where you are going to put it in 60 different countries, you can take outsourcing, which could be economic compared to recruiting you in different countries as an employee.
That doesn't apply to this model.
No, it can be applied, but see, there you are putting all your effort. If you put all your effort on the producing quality and all, rather than keeping it on number of resources and all. See, money can be saved in that.
Money can be saved in this
Yeah.
because if you do a worldwide campaign in 6 countries, it will be at one go. There may not be any overlap of an advertising campaigns. So you make one campaign irrespective of different countries and you actually promote them. So it will save your money because at one go you are making a move. But do you think that
Sorry, saying
who Pritam, tell me.
You can make faster decision
I can make fast decision. Exactly, that's a good point. Why? Explain now.
because you are running campaigns at the same time in many countries.
Example, this is this 6th class I take. This 6th class I take in one day. I'll get to know which class is good, which class is responsive, participation is good, where people are actually not listening, where people are making fun, where people are actually not doing anything, they're not responding, they're not actually they're not asking questions. So immediately I'll get to know which all are my focus countries at one go.
Because the time gap is same.
Try that in 1 year, I will understand those 6 markets at one. So it may happen after 1 year, I may drop country 3 and country 5. Right? After 1 year, I may drop country 3 and country 5 because they are not profitable for me. So quick decision making is possible here. But is it quick possible decision happens here?
No.
After 1 year of serving country 1, I realize that I have not gained any profit. What will I do? Here. What will I do? I may only go to country 2 or any other country, only one at a time. So after 1 year, I may totally risk. But after 1 year, imagine the profit I have earned here. The capital I have invested and the profit I have. So both may be more. But here, I have not taken any risk. I have only waited for country 1 to respond, and after 1 year, I realize it is not a profitable market.
there is a lot of time wasted in water.
Time is wasted, but the advantage over is that a company can slowly approach a worldwide market. That's the only advantage this model has got. So you need to have a very sharp decision model. Maybe the first 1 year, can you combine these two? Possible. Can you combine these two?
In which way?
You suggest me in any way.
No, sir. See, first 1 year if we, first initially we can put all the, what all we wanted to do through sprinkler. Then
Which one to start with first?
sprinkler. Sprinkler. Because see, once you keep all the decision, like you'll quickly see where your market is growing. Then you can go country to country.
Sir, in a sprinkler, if you do your all the capital in all the 6 countries,
Okay,
and there's a chance you will get the loss.
fine.
Here, if you start in one country,
Okay.
you analyze the market also.
Fine.
You're not even have to invest this much capital in you.
True.
So,
So what he is telling that I invest in the first year in one country, I see the market. Then at the end of the 1 year, if I am in a profitable position, I may look from at this point to add another 3-4 countries. So always start with one country, see the market, you experience with the market, get the expertise, get all the information, technology, everything. Then you can shift to this market. Because it will be easier for you to take a risk at the end of this year if you start with this waterfall model. Understood, Priyanka? Because if you are actually investing in 6 countries, then again focusing on a single country
See, not
for the
required-
7 year.
Not required to be investment also, no, sir. I think suppose you are making a budget to promote here in the country one.
Okay.
Same as we thought, no, we'll go with a single campaign where it works, we can do. See, we'll see only promotional or any campaigns there. We can do it that way also.
You mean to say that I invest in 6 countries and after 1 year I actually
We'll
withdraw?
run one campaign which can be run in 6 countries. Suppose think Pan-Asian countries.
It's not only about campaign, there are lot many capital involved in setting up
Capital
SSC in
will
6
be
countries.
involved, but see, obviously from the campaign you will obviously understand the interest of people, right? From that also you can.
Which one is more riskier?
Riskier
Start with
is-
this or start with this?
Starting with that is riskier.
Very riskier because lot much of investment I have to incur. After 1 year, so after 1 year, I may incur a huge loss, I may incur a huge profit. But that's a huge risk I may have to take. Rather go slow. Start with a single, let's see what the market responds. Then I can easily shift because I have already have the expertise. Suppose if Kia has launched in India, then actually it knows Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, those are almost alike countries like India. So they can launch at one go. You set your expertise in India. See, India, the moment actually Kia comes to India, the other countries, the nearby countries also come to know about that. So that will, in case actually the advertising budget may come down on the second year. Because already that advertisement is almost, that word of mouth has already spread. So these are the two entry point, how will you enter? So like the waterfall strategy of segmentation entry is preferable over the sprinkle model. Why? Life cycle of the product is relatively long. Why is it so? The waterfall model, the life cycle of the product is relatively long. How come?
Life cycle of the product in international market is long. It will take time to expand, get into like the road.
Slowly and gradually go to different countries. So suppose you are profitable here, you are at loss here. Profitable here, you incur a loss over here. So 6 years at least the product will fly. Here in 1 year, maybe country 3 and country 5 will be off after 1 year. So that means those countries I actually can't serve. So still, I have a hope that if I have failed in these 2 years in country 1 and 2, there can be a chance at least my product will survive in 1, 2, 3, or it will maybe phase out in country 6 in the 6th year. Right? The more you take time, the longer the product PLC gets. Non-favorable conditions govern the foreign market, such as small foreign markets, slow growth, high fixed cost of entry. So this we go very slowly, we get to understand the markets, we get to understand the government over there, how they are supporting. So suppose if Indian government is more new students, please join sir. We are short of students.
Sir, sorry for disturbing you. President sir wants to address our students.
Now,
Yes. Okay. Here only. All will be.
I leave. Thank you.
Don't know.
Sir, you can guest lecture me again. Do you write for me?
Okay.
So that's okay.
Where? In stream. In the stream. Like that.
Chalo, we are still not done with 4
क्या करना है
End this too.
Tomorrow we have how many session?
End.
Tomorrow we have how many session?